Hello there, everyone, and welcome. Again, I've just decided to spring this live on to everyone and hoping to catch someone about. How are we doing, Coltrane? Good to see you, my man. I hope you're all well after Buffalo. I know you did a lot of driving. I hope you're feeling better, my man. So, yeah, good to see you, my friend. So, before I get started, I'm just going to give it a few more moments. Scottish Deborah, how you doing? Dear, you all good? Tommy 2074. Actually, Deborah, just while you're there, just going to quickly get the YouTube up on my phone, which I should have done in the first place. I just need to do something for you, Deborah. Bear with me 2 seconds. Here we go, live. Let me turn that down. And Deborah, if you start typing, you should be blue now. Hello, Adam. Good to see you, my friend. How's things with yourself? You all sorted? Because I know, obviously, I was hoping to catch up with you as well this weekend, but I know that other things got in the way. So I hope everything's all good with you, my friend. Let me. I'll put the camera on. Good stuff. Good. Thank you. So, hello, Suzanne. How are you? No worries, Suzanne. Just even by popping in and say hello, it's always a pleasure to see you. So I just want to play this because I know Tommy Stiggs likes this. It always gets a few giggles. Should I be able to find it? You know. Achoo! Right, loves Tommy's one for the bad manners on the YouTube. Just a little thumbs up or something if you can. If I'm coming across clear, you can hear my voice and the screen's okay. I know the lighting's not the greatest in this room, so yeah, I would appreciate that. Just let me know. Hello there, Joe Delamora. Good to see you, sir, as always. So the reason I'm just doing this live, some of you might have been following me on the YouTube today. But yeah, I thought, you know what? Let's do something a bit different. Let's go. I went to the zoo. I went to Jacksonville Zoo. Yep. And really enjoyed it because I have been to the one in San Diego, and that one thank you, Deborah. That one in San Diego is brilliant. Now, I know that's one of the best in the US. So I thought I'll just pop in and I'll go and have a little wander around and check out the one in Jacksonville. See, I'm very, very in touch with wildlife. I like wildlife. You know, for me, I could be in a place where it's just wildlife and no humans. So that's what I tend to think of the human race from time to time. Nobody take that personally. That's just me and just sharing on my past experiences. As they say, like anything, if you want loyalty, buy a dog. So, yeah, when I got over there, I thought I'd rather than just get an Uber everywhere. I decided I will actually get there's a coach, but I have to get 2 coaches from where I am. I have to get one to the heart of Jacksonville, and then from Jacksonville up to the zoo itself. And my impressions on Jacksonville is quite a new city. It's kind of strange because I felt it was the same night in California. When you're driving round, all the stores or the restaurants and that, all the stores and like the restaurants and things like that, they all look like Joe Delamora will agree with me on this. Is we get in back home, Joe. We get like these electrical warehouses on business estates. That's what a lot of the land is like there. So let me just read this comment from Coltrane. James, you pulled a Balboa and took her to the zoo. Well, that's it. That's what happens. I was in Philadelphia one day, and there you go. I weren't all that long, and some of it started rubbing off on me. So anyway, yeah. So got there, got the coach or bus, or whatever you want to call it. Got the second one, and I'm heading, and it's telling you only at the main stops. Okay, we're on Main Street, headed up to Zoo Parkway, and I'm expected to stop. I thought, you know what? I'll pull the cable anyway, just to make sure. Of course, the dopey bus driver she's only gone and drove on, and didn't get off to the next one, so I had to get an Uber just to get me through to the gates. It was hot today, and I just kind of took the little time out and just sort of went round and, hey, how you doing, Todd Father? You all good? Good man. And I just took the time really just to have a little wander around and just have a look. And I've got some footage. I don't want to put it in this because I want to do like a collective one when I finished up in Jacksonville and just sort of hit you all with loads of slides. But yeah, it was just sort of, I don't know, just maybe sort of getting in touch with the past. You know, we all used to like doing those things, and it all kind of just got a little bit clouded, and spent many years just wanting to just go down the pub and do things, waste our lives away. How you doing, Cheech? You're good, my man. Good to see you, my man. Thank you for coming. I don't know what Todd Father's up to, or Adam, or anyone in that matter. I'm sure you're probably working, but you know what? I'll drop that in the. I've dropped that in the chat. If anyone wanted to come up and join and have a chat, no problem at all. As I say, if you just want to fire questions in the chat, I appreciate that. James, I've got to go. Enjoy the rest of your holiday. Thank you. No worries, Todd Father. As I say, I'll just throw it in. I was throwing it in there anyway, just to see if anyone was around and they wanted to pop up. So, yeah, just pretty much like all zoos really, but the American zoos are better than the US ones. They're better than the ones in the UK. Sort of all mapped out. Africa land, Asia land. Just going around. I've got some good footage. All your traditional, your rhinos, your elephants, your giraffes. They had like a little stingray area where you could go in and you could stroke the stingrays, feed the giraffes. What else was there? Got some good monkey footage. And it was just nice just to have a trot around and feel, you know, I'm somewhere different, which is what I appreciated. Oh, here we go. Welcome, my man.
What's going down?
How you doing?
You probably got the best day of the year when you were here, you and Co-Train, when we were at Niagara Falls, because it is like a mixture of rain and snow, and it's cold and it's miserable here today.
Yeah.
So,
wow. So I just couldn't believe it. Obviously, I come down. It was only a 2-hour flight, you know, from New York. I thought it was shorter. And I got out, and it's just been lovely sunshine. But now it's a bit cloudy, but it's still warm. It's just nice to get away, you know.
yeah,
Do something a bit different.
I'd trade spots with you right now. That's for sure.
No, what were you up to today? I suppose is it routine, picking the daughter up and then working, or?
Yeah, I went Uncle Thindu's route today and put some chicken in the crock pot.
Right.
So I had a doctor's appointment at 10 o'clock this morning, so I'm gonna pick her up, go home and go to bed, eat dinner, and then go back to work. So
yeah.
And then this weekend we have my son's first college tour on Saturday, so we gotta get ready for that. So
Yeah, I know. I'm just going to enjoy the next few days here, and then I've got to go back to work and just crack on with that. You know, I was at the airport, and then I had them hassling me when I was coming over to you guys at Buffalo with something.
You're not going to want to go back.
I know exactly, but you know, at the end of the day, holidays are holidays, aren't they? And they're just a temporary burnout. And then you're back into the pot again, aren't you?
Well, all I could say is you made the most of your trip, and it's awesome seeing that you took us for every step of it, and I'm definitely grateful that I was included. So it was
no, I'm grateful to yourselves and Tindu, and also Co-Train as well, because obviously without yourselves I couldn't navigate around it, and So it's good, and Tommy did his bit. So it's worked out nicely for me. It was as I say, it's my birthday yesterday, and I was actually over at the Texas Roadhouse, and I just had something to eat. I was
Wow.
on my own, but the place was ram packed, and it was just nice. And maybe that's probably the sad part about it is actually you're enjoying your birthday on your own. So what does that tell you? You know. So
Yeah, you did all right though.
I did. I've had a good time, and I appreciate it.
Really should have weighed yourself before you left, and weighed yourself when you got back. Because
Yeah, eating all the good food. But when I get back anyway, I've just got a few things to sort out with work.
you've done just about everything, cuisine wise, site wise, everything. You nailed it.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's good. Back to the grindstone. As I say, I love the US. I've been out here so many times, and I'll always come back.
Yeah, I'm actually not this coming week, but the week after the week after Easter.
Yeah. Oh, I think we lost you there, Todd Father. Might be a bit of reception. Okay, well, I'll let once he comes back. I'll just continue to address the chat. Yes, Tommy. Thank you, sir. Smash the like button. Yeah. So, Todd Father, if you can hear me and you're talking away, we can't hear you. Just so you know, I didn't want you to continue to talk until we've got you back. No worries, Suzanne. I appreciate that. Good stuff. Crew Mel, I think I see Crew Mel come in. Oh, I've got to do the right thing. Yeah. And say hello to him as well, as always. Good stuff. Well, no, Scottish Deborah. I'm now in Jacksonville. No worries, Todd Father. No worries at all. Yeah, that's right. Easter's on the 20th of April this year. So I'm sure everyone's got plans. People usually do. I know a lot of people with kids and that probably take those weeks off in April. So yeah, sometimes Easter falls on my birthday. Well, Co-Train, you know that as well. But yeah, this year it's a little bit later. But everyone will be grateful. I'm assuming in the US you get the Good Friday and the Easter Monday off. Oh, Joe, they can't ruin my day anymore. They've been losing so much, so regularly now. I've just cut them out of my life. They're like the son you never wanted. You know, that's how bad it's got. How are you doing, See No Evil? Florida's lovely. It's beautiful. I've got a few things to do. Went to the zoo today, but I'm going to be going to a place called St. Augustine, which is just outside Jacksonville. So I'm going to get an Uber down there tomorrow, get down to the beach. That'll be good. I'll get some more footage there. No worries, Suzanne. Thank you for coming. So I'll go to St. Augustine tomorrow, and then the plan, there's some sort of how you doing there, crazy purple lady? There's some sort of festival going on over the weekend. So it'll be Saturday, and there's a place called San Marco, which is in Jacksonville, and they've got a festival going on there. And I only got this information because when I was on the plane, I had some lady sitting next to me, and she started giving me some pointers. So I was like, okay, which is good. So I'm going to take advantage of that. I'll get some footage for that. But I then, as you know, I'll go down to Orlando Sunday. Then I'll fly on the Monday, but I don't land back into the UK until Tuesday. So I'm back to work on the Wednesday. So it's all a little bit fast forwarding. So, how are you, crazy purple lady? What have you been up to? Anything good? Anything you wish to share with us? The people are friendly. Yeah, they are. Everyone's been good. I haven't had any problems. Like I say, I went into the Texas, some Texas like restaurant last night, and it was busy. But I still enjoyed it. Nothing, but I've been good at it. Okay, that's good. Scottish Deborah, I flew from New York, and it was 2 hours. 2 hours to Jacksonville, so it wasn't too bad. So that was good from that standpoint. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer. So yeah, all looking good. So okay. And so does anyone have any questions for me? Anything I'd like to ask me? Watch out for sunburn. Yeah, I mean, size of this dabber. It's definitely it's a magnet for the sun. That's why I've got to be careful because I haven't really come here for a tan. I'm not going to be lying about down around on the beach. My objective is just to get out and do stuff, but not to stand too long out in the sun. Couldn't agree more, Karoon Mel. Thank you. I don't say the temperature. No, I don't know. I think it was a little bit warmer yesterday than it was today, but nevertheless, I'm in my shirt and shorts, which is good. So that's hot for me, and I appreciate that, you know. So that's all been good. So yeah, anyone asks, house, Florida sucks. Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to convince too many people of that. And it's got quite a lot of people that moved up from along the East Coast from the north down here. So down here, this is where sort of everyone retires. We're going to Disney World the second week of May with 11 people. Cheeky, I'm assuming that's families, people you're taking other couples and that taking their kids. So yeah, down in Florida, that was one of the things. Well, Disneyland's that's been the home in it, Florida, for years. Even when I was a kid, is if your parents took you there, you know you had rich parents, you were considered the spoiled kids. I've been doing the garden all day. It was sunny here. Okay, that's nice. That's good stuff. Because Deborah, I'm assuming obviously you're still in Scotland, so the fact that the sun is shining in Scotland is always a good sign. The sun is blessing by me. It's by me, but it's chilly out. 51 degrees. Is that wind chill, Adam? Yeah, not the big. Nicer in the winter. I know what you're saying, Cheech. The actual summer months, it gets like a sweaty hot, muggy hot. That's why a lot of people actually they don't like being around the cool summer months in Florida. Hello there, Kid Rock. Thank you for coming, sir. Good to see you, my man. Kid Rock, if you're in a position, mate, or see no evil, I've put the link in the chat if you guys could want to jump up and have a chat. A lot of real estate opportunities. Yes, 100%. Yeah, excellent. All right, Cheech. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, Adam saying hello to See No Evil. Kid Rock saying hello to See No Evil. Adam to Kid Rock. So yeah, let's see some more comments. Hello, Maureen. Hello, good to see you. Hello. Co-train. Yeah, didn't get over 45 here this week. Can imagine it's still cold up top. Good stuff, Kid Rock. Good stuff. I'll wait for the beep. Adam. There is a no helmet law, so you'll see lots of bikers without their helmet. Be careful. Ooh. It's a risky business going on them two wheels with no helmet on. I wouldn't. Maureen, shouting out to Adam. Good stuff. Good stuff. So I know that I think there we go. Kid Rock's joining us. Hello, my man. How you doing?
Hey James, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah, not too bad. I just doing the tour. Obviously, I'm down in Jacksonville. I was popped out earlier, did a little trip around the zoo, and I just decided I want to go live. I just pinged it up, and I'm lucky. I've got quite a few people about.
Yeah. Hey, I heard you. Yeah, this clicked on. I heard that you're saying about spoiled people and rich people with their kids. My
No,
mom. No, no. Listen, I went like when I was in fourth grade to Disneyland.
yeah,
So yeah, I guess it was like it was because my mom and dad got divorced and everything. So it's like we're like, what the hell's going on?
yeah. I
And
think
so
what
here, let's go
I
to
think,
Disney World,
yeah,
right?
I think what the reason why I was saying it, because you remember I'm talking it from England's perspective. So you
Right.
think how much those flights cost for a family of four. So
Oh,
you'd have,
now? Oh my God.
yeah, but even back then when I was growing up as a kid in the late 80s, and parent we had like there'll be one kid in the class who would be able to go to on holiday, and his parents would take him to Florida. It's a lot of money. So obviously I know it's a lot cheaper to fly internally in the US than it would be transatlantic.
Oh yeah, for sure. Right, right, right. But it was expensive. I mean, well, like when I was in fourth grade, like the value of a dollar, you know what I mean, as a
Yeah,
fourth grader. But we like my mom, like when me and my brother we went, it was like oh hey Coltrane, hey Tommy,
yeah,
227. I got the chat. Yeah. Anyway, we stayed at the Polynesian Village inside the Disneyland,
yeah.
and that was like $200 a night
Wow.
back then. That's a lot of money.
Well, exactly. I mean, Coltrane, he went to Disney as a child, and he brought both his daughters a couple of times. So, see, Scottish Deborah knows because obviously she's from the UK as well. As she said, it was a lot of money to go to Disney back in the 80s and now. So that's hence
Right.
the reason why I kind of brought that up. I know I keep forgetting I'm talking. Most of my audience is from the US, so it's a little bit different. So,
Right. Well, yeah,
so
I could. I mean, I heard stories like it's crazy. Like for a day, like this say you wanted to go for a day. I mean, this say you live in Florida and you wanted to take your family for a day. You're
yeah.
talking like $200. I mean, just to go on the rides.
Well, that's
Like,
what
well,
Coltrane said. It said it's like $150 to get into
yeah,
Disney.
right. So like the parents, like the mom and dad, and the two kids. That's without eating and gas and whatever. You're just
Yeah,
there so you could go in the lines to go into to the rides and stuff.
absolutely. Yeah, yeah. It's okay. Tommy 2274. Yeah, it's as I say, it was I. But when I was growing up, it was the traditional things I associate with Disney was like Robin Hood, Dumbo, and the Alice in Wonderland, proper Disney movies, Mickey Mouse, all that sort of
Oh
stuff.
yeah, right. Of course,
Not
that's
the
what they were
crap that
based on.
they peddle out now.
Oh yeah, it's gone crazy. Like I said, I went like it was I'm a little older than you, James. But I was like at the end of the '70s. That's when we went. We'll say, right
So
before the end of the '70s. That's when I went as a
yeah,
kid. And like I said, $200 a night is a lot of money back then.
yeah.
In the like the late '70s.
Well,
That's a lot of money.
See No Evil said he paid $875 for entry for Universal Studios and didn't even get a water.
Oh wow, $800. Wow, that's
Oh, excellent.
yeah.
Cheech.
Plus they got yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, buddy.
So I was just saying, Cheech said that his mother has a timeshare right in Disney, so you got to make the most of that and get down there.
Yeah, but those timeshares are kind of funky, man. I mean, it would be cool to like to go, but you got maintenance fees, and they got like whoever owns the timeshare. I mean, not Cheech. I'm saying like um the whole like the building or whatever.
Yeah,
They could enlist fees, and there's no guardrails, so they could keep raising maintenance fees and stuff
yeah,
for like doing the grass and upkeeping the apartments or you know what I mean, the condos or whatever. Yeah,
yeah,
that's money, and they can just make up. They can just we can just raise it, keep raising it. There's no rules. So
yeah,
that's kind of if you got to make sure you know what you're getting yourself into.
yeah.
Um,
Absolutely.
I would. I mean, my aunt, she was in one because I was telling her not to. Like this is like before she's passed away now, but this was probably like 10, 12 years ago, and she did this and she thought it was all good, but then all the bad stuff came out. So
Yeah.
they got rid of that quick, But they were like, it was crazy because like she had some money. Was like I told her not to do it. And it's like, well, you can't tell your aunt what to do. But I'm saying I told her look into it because she was a school teacher, so she was smart.
Yeah.
And yeah, whatever, and then bam, and then the nightmare started once he signed the papers.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, Cheat's saying he never went until he was in his 30s. And yeah, the ticket prices are outrageous. That $875 is what Cena Over was mentioned. He's got
Like one
5
day,
kids.
like
Yeah.
like 1 day, right. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I went to it as a kid, but now there's no way in hell I would bring any kids there.
Yeah.
There's no. I mean, it's not about the money. I would do something else, anything else. But it's like you said, the Disney stuff like back when I was a kid and when you were a kid, and now are two different things.
Yeah.
Let me say hello to the chat. Sorry. Hey,
Yeah.
O'Neill, what's up? Scottish Deborah, hey. Coltrane, how you doing, buddy?
Just
Cheech.
Deborah, is that theme park at Blackpool? So I went to Blackpool once. Was it Dreamland or whatever it's called? I still can't remember. Is it still there? Co-train, last time we went to Disney was in 2019. It was $180 for 2 adults and 2 children to each eat lunch with characters walking around.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Yeah, and then you got to remember you got to have a hotel.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, you know what I mean. So and it was cool having like your hotel room inside the park as a kid. That was cool. But I didn't know the concept of money, like $1 here, $5 here, yeah, but not like $200 a night.
Yeah,
that would have been like, what the hell?
I mean,
you know what I mean? And we stayed there for like a week.
But he was saying as well the amount of walking that you do. He's saying he does over 20,000 steps a day at least.
Oh yeah, well, yeah, for sure. And like, yeah, but the thing is, like, when I went, I mean, I told you I was a spaz, so me and my brother were just running around, and my mom was like, "What the hell?" And making sure we don't get snatched or whatever, get lost. And then we're just running, and my mom was like keeping up with us, and she wasn't old at the time, and she's like, but believe me, at the end of the day, at every night, we all crashed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like we were on our feet, we were out, like 8 in the morning until whatever, like whenever the thing started. Get the food, get this, we gotta go. The kids were the itinerary. We got this, and this, and mom says, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's what Cheech is saying. He said it's not really a vacation because he's probably doing it more for the kids anyway. So it's
yeah. Oh yeah, right. My mom, like I said, my mom did it. Like every kid wanted to go to Disneyland when I was a kid.
Hello, G. Cicelli. Thank you for coming, sir.
Hey, G. Cicelli. What's going on?
All good, my friends. We're just talking about Florida and the cost of Disneyland, taking children there, and etc. etc. So
yeah, they got a lot of crazy stuff going on at Disney too. I mean, a lot of shady stuff. I mean, I don't want to get into it, but right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like abuses and stuff.
Right.
All kinds of stuff. So yeah, I mean, I like. Well, see, like the story, like the storylines of the characters when we were kids are more relatable than now.
Yeah.
I mean, because this like they're just pushing stuff out and seeing if it sticks, like spaghetti against the wall. You know what I mean? Some of these crazy things and stuff. I mean, I don't know. Like that thing that's bombed, right? That stupid movie, Snow White.
Oh right, yeah.
That thing bombed, and the girl's gone crazy. And then she's getting mad at the people, and like the people that watch their film. Like, what the? No, see, you got to be like a little bit more humble.
Exactly. If people don't like it, they don't like it, and that's the end of it. You can't just keep. The thing is, the more you start shouting, or putting labels on people, so to speak, or you're just going to anger people. They're not going to buy into it. It's just going to aggravate.
Like your paid customers they have a right to their opinion. They said it was bullshit, or I mean, they said the movie is terrible, and they paid their 20. It was like, movie theaters is crazy, like $20. You know what I mean?
Now, I'm just going to
So
quickly read. See No Evil. He said his friend has an investment property in the Disney area
okay.
that is a 3-bedroom condo resort living. He rents through the management, and when he is not using it, he rents it. So, I suppose that makes
Oh,
sense.
okay. Hey, see no evil. How much a
Get
month?
in there.
Oh, hey, Joel Dumella. Sorry, yeah, I got the chat. How you doing, buddy? Um, yeah, well, yeah, 3 bedrooms right by Disney. That you're gonna get some money for that
Yeah.
for sure.
It is.
I mean,
It's like then. It's like timeshares, isn't it? You know, if you you've got to be able to make your money on it and make sure you rent it out, even because you're probably only going to use it for 2 weeks a year. You know, so you've
well,
got
yeah,
to,
right. You're gonna go down there for your 2 weeks because you paid into it, and then right. But you gotta know how many people are into that. See, that's another thing too with the timeshares. You gotta know, like, or you gotta ask questions like, how many people are in that thing for that condo or whatever.
yeah,
You know what I mean? You can't have like 100 people. I mean, you gotta tell the people that are paying for it, like, who's paying in, like, who's putting money in for the timeshare, like, how many people are in the pot, like, for the condo, or I mean, I would think, I would want to know
yeah.
because that would be less days. And then I heard, yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's good timeshares. I personally wouldn't do it because
Oh,
they could just make up numbers and it's slow. Like imagine you had a timeshare during COVID.
well, of course, yeah. I mean, yeah,
That would
everyone will
be they
suffer.
would be have a license to like, and then everyone's money was tight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. You know what to say. I just quickly want to read this comment from Tommy 2274. They use AI for the draws when they should have given some small people jobs, and the whole storyline of Snow White and others were changed. It's all messed up. Agreed.
Oh yeah, I heard that they changed it, but I mean I didn't really. Cause I'm not into Disney. But like the kid thing, when I was a kid, it was cool because they had like I forgot what it was. It was something like I think it was I think it was no, it might have been it might have been Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, but it was like the witch part, and
Yeah,
we were in this little thing, like a little cart, and in the middle of the cart, like you know how like me and my brother would sit on one side because we were small kids, and my
yeah,
mom was on the other side, and in the middle, it was like a hologram. I mean, it was pretty cool for the time. And you're
yeah,
looking, and you're going through like a spooky thing, and you're like the cart's moving, you're in it. And it's like a dark area, and you have like a Disney character like sitting in the middle of us in the cart.
yeah.
Well, it's like a hologram, but back then that was like wow, like 78, 79. That would be I mean, it was pretty remarkable considering the time.
Yeah. No, absolutely. See no evil. It's like going to an all-inclusive. You don't have to rent it. It's investment. It transparency is due to taxes, and the board has to have monthly financial meetings. Hello, on
Oh,
the Gooch management. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming.
okay, Simon Evil. Yeah, that's all. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying all that. I would just be I mean, you're a diligent guy, so, but I would be diligent on anything. I personally wouldn't do that. I mean, maybe with your stuff or how you're doing it, yes. But like you see stuff on TVs, no, no way.
Yeah,
Or the commercials on the radio, no. That's all. You gonna throw money in a hole.
exactly. There we go. Co-train. I heard they tried to eliminate the dwarfs. It's literally part of the title. What the fuck? LOL.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
right. Seven Dwarfs. That's
No, right.
yeah. It wasn't. People are all touchy feely. Oh my god. I mean, you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous now. It's like you guys. I'm saying it as a whole.
Yeah,
America and the world tried that. The American put the thumbs down. Oh no, the world put the thumbs down. Get on with your life. Move on.
yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong. Some crazy stuff is crazy stuff. But I mean, like, oh, the dwarf, like this dwarf thing. It's like, oh my god, it's yeah, like I said, it's in the thing. It's ridiculous.
yeah. Oh, absolutely. And as I say, no evil, you are correct. There is in the past plenty of bad ones. So
Right.
by all means,
So James, you're in Florida, right?
yep,
Yeah, sorry, 'cause like I said, I've been sick. I'm a little sick still, but I happened to catch your videos. I want to jump on, so I jumped down
yeah,
here.
of course, mate. This is what. Hello, Tommy Sticks. Good
Hey,
to see
buddy,
you.
I mean, how you doing?
I'll put the link down just in case anyone wants to pop up. I know Tommy's probably working. See no evil. If you can save your fingers typing, it might be easier to say what you want to say rather than. So I'll put it in there for you, fellas.
Yeah, right, James. We talked about that a while ago. It's like explaining something on the chat can be misconstrued. It's better to talk it out like personally,
Oh,
like verbally.
exactly. And also as well, sometimes as well, if you want to say something and you want to start putting stuff in the chat, it's just sometimes it can be a lot easier just to get up and say it.
Right.
Yeah,
So
we grew up
okay,
on.
okay. Sorry, go ahead, buddy.
So the Scottish Deborah said we grew up on all good Disney films. Yeah, I mentioned them earlier. Not to mention the ones like Pinocchio, as well as Dumbo, Alice in Wonderland, and
Oh
um,
yeah, that's as a kid that was normal. You know
Lady
what I
and the
mean?
Tramp.
Time to show common sense and be humble.
Yeah,
Yep, yep. I'm an old guy, see no evil. I hear you. Everyone's gotta be humble, and sometimes you gotta get. I mean, even me. I'm not. I'm just saying, including me. We always get reminded of it,
exactly.
and then you just be humble, take a couple steps back, and and be a man or a woman. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not right. If you're a woman who did that, you gotta be humble. If a man did that, you gotta be humble. That's what I'm saying.
There we go, Mr. Tommy Stiggs. Hello, sir.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hey, Tommy, how you doing, buddy?
All right, how you guys doing?
Yeah, all good. I just thought I'd come up for a little while just after I'd done a little trip to Jacksonville Zoo. I won't probably stay on maybe another 20 minutes tops. I know team do will want to get on at some point. But how are you, sir? How's your
I'm
day
good.
been?
It's Thursday and Friday. Thursday's my busy day, so I was able to come on for a minute, and I saw you went live. I'm sure I missed half the show, but Thursday's my crazy day, so.
Yeah, I was just sort of giving them a little, just what I did today and what I've got planned for the next couple of days here in Florida. And then we kind of sort of all went on to talking about Disney and the cost of it and how it's an arm and a leg and things that have changed. Hello, William Wallace. Hello, Hollywood 210. Thank you for coming.
So you're in Jacksonville now?
Yeah, I went to the zoo earlier. I thought I'd do something a bit different. I thought I'd have a little wander around there. See ABC and X, Y, and Z. I'll come
Nice
back.
weather.
But Tommy, you might know these places. Have you heard of a place called Saint Augustine?
Yeah.
I thought my daughter graduated there at school. She's a student now, St. Augustine.
Well, I was told that by someone on the plane to go down there and visit because it's by the beach, but also
It's the oldest city in the country.
It's got history and also,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's
the
would
oldest
like
city
it.
in our country, I believe.
and they've got a distillery there as well.
Beautiful place. A lot of pot places, though, huh?
That'd be pretty
They're
cool.
everywhere.
Well, no, hey, I was there as a kid, James. It was
Yeah.
cool, and like the history stuff. And yeah, the beach is right there. It's cool.
It really
As a
is
kid,
something else.
As an adult, it'd be pretty cool too, with
So
the
I'm
weed
gonna get-
shops.
I've been there. That's where my daughter's graduating college right now.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I'm going to get
Yeah.
I'm going to get the Uber down there tomorrow and spend the day there. And then this lady also mentioned, there's some sort of festival that's on over the weekend in San
Always.
Marco.
Always, but the food is, my opinion, is horrible in that area,
In what?
St. Augustine area.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I was a kid when I went there, so I didn't, whatever. Throw McDonald's on my throat, whatever it was.
Yeah, of course, doesn't matter.
I
It's
mean, when I
heavy.
was a kid, right? I mean, I didn't care. No, when I was a kid, McDonald's was okay.
Yeah, fine.
You know,
problem.
but now, Jesus, I ain't eating that crap.
So when you say horrible, Tommy, what do you mean? Do you mean choice or is it badly cooked or what?
The pizza is horrible, tastes disgusting. The Italian food is no good. I mean, listen, you can get a burger anywhere in the world, I guess, but
Yeah.
you know, if you're looking for something, like I would say, don't go to their steakhouse, don't go to their Italian restaurant. You're not gonna get. I don't think you're gonna get a good meal. My opinion.
Oh yeah, and they're gonna price you good too.
So if I spend the day there and just get a snack during the day and then come back
Nah,
and
you
eat,
can get a sandwiches, a submarine sub, something like that. A sandwich, you know,
sounds
that's okay.
cool.
But other than that, yeah, that's it.
And what about San Marco? Do you know much about that?
Nope, nothing about it.
It's certainly more central Jacksonville anyway. So
Isn't Sam? Wait, I don't one thing. San Marco, I think is island, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong.
I think so. Yeah.
I think it's island, like a little island.
Sounds like.
I might be wrong though.
No, I think you're right. The St. Augustine. You are an hour from St. Augustine, Jacksonville Airport.
I'm down in the south of Jacksonville, so I'm about. It's about a 48-minute drive.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Because I fly into Jacksonville when I go see my daughter. Nice airport.
Yeah, I mean it's very nice. It's it's obviously a lot quieter than places like New York and that, but there's a lot of space and I don't know, it's a bit laid back. As I was mentioning earlier as well, like when I got a coach up to where the zoo was, and they meant to stop automatically, and I had the buzzer, put the buzzer on, she didn't stop, and I went on to the next stop. They just put their ear pods in and don't listen out. So it's all very very laid back, relaxed way of life down here.
It is different.
Yeah, Marco Island and Senable. Is that what up here, John?
Yeah, I know that. My friends they have a place down there, or my friend's family does, but he ain't here no more. We had to bury him 12 years ago.
Yeah,
a childhood friend. So yeah, it was messed up.
Yeah.
They found him in the shower, dead, and I guess he was there for 4 days. Yeah, it was one of those deals, and I got the call. I'm like, what the hell? And I guess the mom. I mean, he was drinking and stuff, and he was probably partying. Because the thing is, I mean, I partied a lot, but see, this time like you gotta grow up. I'm not 20 no more. I'm gonna die. Oh no, I mean, I could be doing a bunch of blow and drinking, going crazy, man. Okay, I'm an old guy, man. Okay, I can't do that. I mean, I was indestructible back then, but now it's called health conscious.
Not gonna work out well. It's not gonna end well.
And I guess the story is that the mom couldn't get a hold of him, and they were in Sanibel Island. So after 3 or 4 days, she called the cops and said, "Hey, I own this condo. Kick the door in." They kicked the door in, and they found him in the tub. Or in the shower. I don't know if the water was going in. It was probably a bad mess. It was a big mess.
Joe Delamora recommends Rosary Beach. He says it's nice there.
Oh, okay. I never Rosemary Beach.
So you're almost wrapping it up, James. You're on your way out, huh?
Exactly. Yeah. So
a nice trip. It's a nice trip you're doing.
I've got one night in Orlando, and then after that, and then that's me. Then I'm back home to sort out my life in England. So,
wow.
James. Oh, let me ask him one question, Tommy. Sorry. Hey, did you get a car?
No, I didn't. I didn't get.
Okay, I was going to ask if it was kind of weird about we were talking about the driving thing, because that would be crazy. Like in my brain would be like I'm on the right, even though the left. Like Tommy was pulling that left thing. I'm like, yeah, I'm on the left side of the car, but I'm on the right side of the road.
But I've driven in Greece. I've driven in Greece, and I had to drive on the other side of the road. As I say, it's only the UK, Cyprus, and Australia, I think maybe New Zealand, that drive on the left-hand side drive. Everyone else is on the right.
Right.
Yeah. In India, they drive in the middle. The steering wheels are in the middle. The steering are in the middle. The steering wheels are in the middle. They're made special.
So I've never been, James. It's more like South Florida near Tampa.
Imagine driving with the steering wheel in the middle.
Oh, that would still be weird. Yeah, that would be weird as hell. Yeah, that would be. I mean, I guess it would be better than the right side.
Yeah.
I mean, but it still be kind of weird.
Gotta ask Todd Father because he drove a mail truck.
Oh yeah, they got that shit on the right. That's
They
right.
drive on the right, or Teresa Murphy. I gotta ask them
And
if
the steering wheel's on the right. Yeah, yeah.
they drive on the right. It's got to be so weird, man. For us, you know, for regular for United States drivers, you know.
Oh, See No Evil says Pier 60 Clearwater is a good place to see. Yeah, the piers would be pretty cool.
Oh, Clearwater's great. If you're going over that
Oh
way, it's
yeah, and
beautiful.
then you definitely like James. You go on them piers and watch those fishermen. They catch something. They use and whenever they catch a little fish, they use that fish as bait, and they keep doing it, and eventually they get a shark.
There we go.
Clearwater's
videos.
incredible.
And
Clearwater's
it's like,
amazing. Yeah.
right, and it's like you don't want to fall in that water by that pier. I'll tell you that much. No, that's not a good deal.
No, but they go
shark-
out far, those piers.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. But any pier, like there's sharks there because you got to remember the stuff clings onto the piers, and then the little fish eat those, and then the domino effect, and then sharks. And then, like I said, it's like 20 feet of water. Yeah, you're gonna have sharks. And I've seen big bulls and big tiger sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah, not personally. It'd be on YouTube. I'm saying with people fishing. Right.
Yeah.
Crazy. All right, guys, I got to log off. I got another call coming. Thursday's my crazy day. I got another call coming
Tommy,
in.
be safe, bro.
I'll talk to you gentlemen later. Have a good
Later,
afternoon.
buddy. Later.
Absolutely.
Right.
Do you know what I'm going to do, Kid Rock? Thank you, Tommy, for coming up. Kid Rock, thank you. I'm gonna because Team News going to be going on soon. I just want to thank everyone in the chat as well. So I appreciate you all being here.
All right, hey Todd Father, hey everyone, James. Okay, yeah, I was saying anything. See you in evil, William Wallace. Everyone, be safe. I'll catch you in the flip. Okay, buddy. Have a good day, buddy.
Thank you, my man. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem, buddy. Good luck.
Bye.